It's said Australia keeps a road where the night watches back. Under a vault of stars, the Outback turns to ink, and the highway becomes a thin, humming line across nothing. Out here, some drivers swear the dark grows eyes. Western Queensland beyond the last lit verandas, near Boolia, the stories begin. Lights rising off the horizon, gliding low over the Gibber Plains, keeping pace with a lone vehicle before slipping away like breath on glass. Stockmen told it. Drovers passed it on. Truckies still tell it. A pale, wandering glow with a name older than the bitumen. The Min Min Light. It can sit on the horizon, hover, split, and reform, then drift after you without sound. Not a headlamp beam, not footsteps on gravel, just light as if curious, or warning. Locals know the country here is stern, endless flats, sudden dips, and mirage-prone heat by day that yields to sharp, cold air by night. A place made for tricks of distance and sight. Skeptics suggest refracted headlights from far-off roads, temperature layers in the air bending distant beams over the curve of the land. Others point to the science of mirage and fata morgana, layered air like invisible glass, stacking and floating images so they seem to hover and move. Some sightings are likely eyeshine, owls or kangaroos catching a beam and flashing back, alive and silent in the scrub. And yet, the lore holds its ground. The Min Min Light isn't just a sight, it's a feeling. The hair rise on a driver's neck when the empty road seems not so empty. Newspapers ran the stories, travelers swapped them at roadhouses. Decades on, the clippings still read like warnings pinned to a map. Modern reports add dash cams and smartphones, yet the light often slips the lens, appearing where the sensor does not quite agree. Patterns repeat. A single orb pacing a vehicle, holding station across the fence line, then retreating when chased. Never close enough to touch, never far enough to forget. Search teams and scientists have come and gone, walking grids under the Milky Way, testing angles, measuring air, and the road keeps its quiet counsel. Out here you learn respect, slow down, pull over, and let the horizon decide the distance. Curiosity is fine. Chasing lights in the dark is not. Tonight, we trace the long blacktop toward Boolia, gather the best theories, and test what the air and land can truly do with light. We'll listen to the country first, the silence, the wind, the way heat leaves stone, and then to the stories that refuse to fade. The ghost road is ahead. What is truly seen out there? Science, story, or something that still won't disappear when the headlights do? Out on the fringe of Queensland's Channel Country, a legend gathered around a lonely roadhouse, the Min Min Hotel. Riders and mailmen told of a floating light that tailed them across the flats, patient, silent, and unaccountable. Sepia headlines and neat police notes fixed the stories to paper. Early 20th century mentions near Boolia and the Coach Road. Accounts of a light pacing riders, then slipping away the moment they gave chase. The setting seldom changed. Wide Gibber Plains, a dusty coach track, distant homesteads. Long solitary miles after dusk, where a single glow on the horizon can feel close enough to touch. By the late 1910s, a constable's matter-of-fact entry described a steady light that held its distance like a lantern on an invisible cart, neither star nor campfire, before dimming and fading into the night. Patterns emerged. The light rode low on the horizon, paced a walker, horse, or buggy, and slipped ahead when approached, then vanished, as if the country itself had swallowed it. In modern times, travelers and truck drivers report a similar dance. A soft glow hangs in the mirror, then slides ahead along the bitumen, beckoning, and is gone the moment they pull over. Same roads, same behavior, decades apart, near fence lines, creek beds, and heat-shimmering flats. Quiet pursuits that end without a clue left behind. Conditions matter. After scorching days, cool night air can trap layers near the ground. A temperature inversion that bends distant lights, lifting and displacing them like a mirage. Add dust, humidity, and a low horizon. Refracted headlights, campfires, even bright planets can loom and drift, appearing to pace a traveler across open country. Yet field checks aren't trivial. Crews who turn to chase often find the glow receding, the terrain giving no footprints, no tire marks, just a still night and wide, reflective air. Not every sighting is the same, and not all are easily explained. What endures is the setting and the rhythm, solitary roads, a patient light, a sudden end. Maps stack the stories, Boulia, Winton, the Diamantina, points along stock routes and highways where the Min Min name lingers like a caution on the windscreen. Around truck stops and roadhouses, the tone stays practical. On the UHF, travelers swap times, bearings, and weather. Observations first, theories second. Newspapers and documentaries revisit the tale, but locals keep it grounded. Note the sky, note the wind, note the dust. Then keep your eyes on the road. To move from story to cause, you test the country. Stage-controlled drives, log weather layers, track bearings, and compare with stars, traffic, and terrain. The Min Min endures, less as a riddle to romanticize, more as a landscape to measure. Next, we take the road and let the land and sky speak. It's a summer horizon trick. Hot air hugs the ground, cooler air sits above, and the layered atmosphere turns into a bending lens over long, flat country. Scientists call it superior mirage inducting. Light curves through stacked air, lifting distant scenes and lights into view where no road seems to be. In simple terms, warm to cool layers bend rays downward, making far-off lights ride the curve of the earth, split, stretch, or float. Across salt flats or coastal plains, distant headlights, yard lamps, or even the glow of a town can be lofted and smeared into hovering or dancing lights. Over cool ocean water, a surface duct can trap light like a waveguide, letting beacons and shore lights travel far beyond the normal horizon. Dust and aerosols scatter beams, rounding sharp points into soft orbs and shifting colors, reds and ambers through the haze. And the classics, Venus low on the horizon flickers and flares. Aircraft beacons drift or seem to hover. Satellites glide and briefly flare. Holding patterns and approach paths can mimic hovering craft. Navigation lights change color with angle, adding to the illusion. Satellites, including bright trains, move steadily. Some flare when panels catch the sun, flash, then fade into darkness. In the lab, a prism or a tank of layered air and vapor shows the same principle. Beams bend where density changes. No mystery there. Investigators triangulate positions, log weather soundings for inversions, compare spectra, and sync observers and cameras to separate optics from objects. The upshot: most mysterious lights are explainable. Refraction, ducting, scattering, and familiar sky traffic plus human perception. Fringe ideas. Ghost lights, flying saucers make headlines, measurements make sense, evidence favors physics over folklore. Still, the horizon plays tricks, and rare conditions can surprise even seasoned observers. So the balanced view, plausible optics explain much, yet a few reports remain brief, bright, and gone before instruments arrive. On these roads, we travel across many countries. Ancient lands where sky stories run deeper than asphalt. We pay respect to elders past and present and ask travelers to tread lightly. If you chase lights, do it safely. Rested, fueled, radio on, and speed down. Curiosity waits. Corners do not. Plan your route. Tell someone. Use pull-offs. Never brake hard on gravel shoulders. Watch for cattle, ruse, and loose sand. Dim high beams for oncoming cars. Carry water, first aid, and a charged SATCOM. Most sightings fit heat, horizon, and mirage, the physics of night. Hold wonder. Test claims. Acknowledge country. Tread lightly. Take only photos. Leave gates as found. Do not share sacred sites or stories. Listen to locals. Follow community guidance and permits. Maybe the pull is not answers, but the wide, bright dark. Drive well, look twice, and if a light finds you, let it pass without leaving the road.